Hey guys, this is Bharat and welcome to Bharat's Kitchen with how to make Veg Soya Korma. Now this recipe inspired from my Delhi chicken korma recipe, which trust me has an awesome gravy. So for my vegetarian subscribers, here it is. Okay, so let's begin with it. Now as you know, nutrela is a bit bitter in taste. If you don't treat it well enough, it becomes tough and chewy. So I have come up with a treatment which you can do in a short time, and this treatment takes care of mostly all the issues in the soya. So just take an open mouth utensil and add some water. To this water add some salt, some sugar, some vinegar, which is very important, and just wait for the water to boil. And when the water boils, add nutrela or the soya chunks. Let the nutrela boil on a medium to high flame until it absorbs almost all the water, and you can see how big they've become. You can also see that the color of the water has changed. Now you need to drain all the water and squeeze all the excess water present in the soya chunks. This will remove quite a lot of bitterness that is present. But hey, you need to do this process twice. So again, take a pot full of water, add some salt, sugar, vinegar and the soya chunks just as before. Let them boil and expand just as before. And you can see that this time the soya has expanded even more. Now this will take care of the chewiness. It's very important that you take out all the excess moisture present in the soya chunks, otherwise it will influence the taste of the korma. So let the soya rest for about 30 minutes and let them dry out. In the meanwhile, let's prepare the other stuff that we're gonna need. So first we're gonna prepare some brown onions, and if you want to know why we use brown onions in korma, then you can watch my video on how to make brown onions. Next, we're gonna refresh some soya granules and let them rest for about 10 minutes. And to add creaminess to the korma, I'm gonna keep some cashew nuts in some water. And to enhance the flavor, you can also add some ginger juliennes. Now for the whole spice combination, we're gonna need some black peppercorns or kali mirch, some long, a cinnamon stick or dalchini, few green cardamoms and one black cardamom. Further, for the ground spices, we're gonna need lots of coriander powder, some degi mirch, also known as Kashmiri red chili powder, some red chili powder, which is spicy, some roasted cumin powder, and that's it. Alright, at this point, make sure you drain all the water from the soya granules and let them dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. And the last step for preparation here is that you're gonna need to grind the brown onions with the cashews and add a little bit of yogurt here as well. Make sure you make it into a fine paste. Alright, time to cook. So in a large pot, preferably a handi, add some desi ghee and the whole spices. And I know korma has a lot of fat, but you can cook this dish with less fat since there is no meat in the recipe. Okay, wait for the whole spices to sizzle a little bit and then add the beaten curd. And the essence of a good korma is that you need to reduce the moisture from the curd by slow cooking it. So cook on a low to medium flame for about 2 minutes and then add some turmeric powder, some ginger garlic paste. Just mix everything together and cook everything very well. So cover the handi with a lid and let it cook for about 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, well, you can see that the yogurt is still releasing some moisture. So let it cook for about 2 minutes more. Basically, you want to cook the yogurt till the stage where it starts to release the fat. You can see the difference now, as earlier the yogurt was releasing moisture, but now it started to condense a little bit and it started to release ghee. So it's the right time to add our ground spice mix, the brown onion and cashew paste, and also add salt at this point of time. Now again cook everything until it starts to release fat, so cover it with a lid and let it cook for about 5 minutes. This time when you see the fat oozing out, add the soya granules and the soya chunks as well and cook them so that they can release the excess moisture and start to absorb the flavor. After 2 minutes, add some water and now cook the korma on dum for about 5 minutes so that the soya chunks completely absorb that amazing flavor. Alright, now like the original korma recipe, I want to finish the dish with some garam masala and some kevda water and cook for about 2 minutes more. And then you'll get this amazing aroma of korma, and that's it. Here you can see that the soya chunks are pretty soft and they have absorbed a lot of flavor. So there you are guys, how to make veg soya korma. You'll find all the list of ingredients and their measurements on my website. And if you want to help me out to produce more recipes and make this channel more sustainable, then do support me on patreon.com. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Until then, I'll see you all next time.